Are we recording? Hey everyone, it's Vinny E plus W here, and this is the weekly writing challenge number 65. So last week, I challenged all of you to write a non-verbal dialogue tale between two people where one or both people were going through a big change. You guys all knocked this out of the park. It was so good. I was amazed at the different relationships and the different stories that everyone created. So thank you so much for contributing. So here are 4 favorites that I really enjoyed. The first piece is called Battles by 224 Square. The young woman approaches the front with her large purse slung over her shoulder, manila folder under her arm, carrying a stack of books to check out. She notices that the old librarian is the only one at the counter. The young woman sighs and approaches the old librarian and puts on a polite smile. The old librarian doesn't smile back. My favorite thing about it is that it's just so detailed and descriptive, and Amber, or 224 Square, she just has this absolute knack of understanding characters' motivations and carrying them out in a really evocative and beautiful way. Oh, the second piece that I want to highlight is Two Telepaths Talking by Saintmaker. Did you just say click? Yes, that was me hanging up. Did you hear me? I hung up on you. You're hung up on me. No! I hung up on you! I really liked how Saintmaker chose to do the whole non-verbal communication thing in a really fun way using telepathy. It's unique, it's different, it's funny. The third piece I'm highlighting is called Heat Depth, and this is by a person who is new to the site, and he is Shoujo Khan. This happened over and over, star after star. A pattern emerged. There was a back and forth of momentum. One side of the galaxy would experience a patter of star death, and then the other side would respond. Someone was communicating. This piece is really short and sharp and to the point, and that's one of the things that I really loved about it. But the other thing that I liked about it was that it wasn't focused on two people necessarily. It was so abstract. You could kind of just imagine anyone doing this, whether it was, aliens or humans living on planets. I liked all of these implications and possibilities. And the fourth and final piece that I am highlighting this week is also by another person who was new to Hit Record, SGE Baya, called Traditional Dirty Gin Martini. She didn't notice his approach and wasn't aware that he was there until the glass hit the bar. She looked at the drink and her eyebrows furrowed for a split second before she looked up at him. He watched the look he knew well, the look of refreshed surprise. I love the detail explaining, the bartender's actions and motivations. Even though he was acting in a specific way to earn money, he was still trying to be human. And those were my highlights for this week. Thank you everyone for contributing your pieces. And now we're moving on to this week's challenge, week 65. For most of the weeks of the weekly writing challenge, we focused on aspects of creative fiction. And this week I wanted to do something completely different, which is to focus on creative non-fiction. So the prompt for this week will be that I want you to imagine that you are writing